Most people think resistance is loud. They imagine fear, panic, obvious avoidance. But the strongest resistance is quiet. It shows up as small delays, extra preparation, waiting until you feel ready. Nothing dramatic, nothing urgent. And that's exactly why it works. Quiet resistance feels reasonable. It doesn't say, "Don't act." It says, "Not yet." You tell yourself you're being careful, thoughtful, responsible. It feels like patience. But underneath that calm explanation, something else is happening. Your brain is trying to keep things the same, not because things are good, but because they're familiar, and familiar feels safe. The brain doesn't prioritize progress. It prioritizes predictability. Even situations that feel limiting can become comfortable once they're known. Action, on the other hand, creates uncertainty, new outcomes, new feedback, new consequences. So instead of stopping you outright, the brain slows you down. It encourages planning instead of movement, reflection instead of contact. This is why so many people stay busy without actually changing anything. They research, they optimize, they think, and because effort is happening, it doesn't feel like avoidance. But progress doesn't come from preparation alone. It comes from interaction. Clarity is not something you think your way into. It's something that appears after movement. Most understanding is retrospective. You only recognize what mattered once you're already moving. Waiting for clarity before acting often feels sensible. But clarity doesn't arrive first. It follows action. This is why waiting to feel ready rarely works. Readiness isn't a state you reach. It's a response to movement. Instead of asking, "Am I ready?" a more useful question is, what's the smallest action that creates feedback? Not the perfect step, not the full plan, just the next honest movement. Small actions don't threaten the system as much. They don't feel like a leap. They feel manageable. And once movement begins, resistance loses its leverage because the brain adapts quickly to motion. What felt uncertain moments ago starts to feel normal once you're inside it. That's how change actually begins. Quiet resistance doesn't disappear all at once. It loosens gradually. Each small action reduces uncertainty. Each moment of contact makes the next step feel less threatening. This is why momentum feels different from motivation. Motivation asks you to feel ready first. Momentum is created after movement has already begun. Once the system senses that action is survivable, it stops trying to protect you from it. And what once felt difficult starts to feel ordinary, not easy, but possible. That's usually the moment people realize they were never waiting for clarity. They were waiting for permission to move.